Hey guys, welcome to Perspective, where we give you a new look on anything and everything. I'm Noah.
I'm Matthew.
And here with us again, we've got our special guest, Eric.
It's great to be here. Okay,
Wait,
maybe not
did
great.
Did you say it's
Well,
great or I'm
great.
scared to be here?
I am terrified.
Yes.
We make him be here. Sorry. Shh.
Help me.
Okay, let's get to the questions. So,
That was dumb.
help me. Well, here's one. What real life actor are you most like in looks or personality? And yeah.
At my house, like, everyone else plays this game and everybody else has an answer, but mine changes all the time. So the most recent one, that guy who played Jim in The Office, I do not remember his name, I don't think anyone does.
I didn't watch The Office, honestly. British one or American one?
What's his?
American.
I don't remember what his name is. He's also in Promised Land. I watched that today. So.
Jim.
His name's Jim.
Well, yeah, I know.
We'll
but
just call him Jim
He's
for
Jim.
life. He's
Jim.
Jim.
Because the reason they said that was because my sister was doing this photography thing for college, and so she had a picture of me open, and she was on Pinterest in another tab, and she scrolls down, sees a picture of him in the same pose and like the same
So
lighting.
does he look like
So,
you, or is he like act like you?
We have like similarly constructed faces or something like that, and so my sister like covered up the hair, and we looked the same in those shots because like he had a small beard, I had a small beard, and it was really freaky how much we looked alike.
I'm glad you shaved.
And so I'm gonna
It's
go
kind
with
of a
that.
weird beard.
It was
Yeah,
a weird
blonde
beard.
beards
It's
are
about
weird.
time. Hey, I
Shaved
have a ginger. If it makes you feel better, I have a ginger beard.
Okay, see, I've got two. I've got one that I've been told I look like, and then one that... Well, the other one, the one that I act like, is one with Matthew and I. The way we, like, act when we're around each other. Though, no, I'm gonna say that.
Don't you dare.
I'm
People
saying
say
that.
I was going to say that.
So, the one I
I
look...
look like Tom Cruise.
People say I look like, what is, Adam Devine, the guy from Pitch Perfect and Workaholics. I don't really see
Bumper
it that
from Pitch
much.
Perfect.
I didn't see Pitch Perfect.
Oh.
I don't watch Workaholics. I'm not sure who you're talking about.
I don't really see it,
Look
but
him
people
up
say
if
it,
you don't
so,
know who he
yeah.
is.
And
He looks like Noah.
Who we act, Matthew and I act like Sean and Gus from Psych.
Oh.
Psych is an amazing TV show. You'll learn as you continue watching this, if you continue watching this, hopefully you will, that Matthew and I, avid Psych fans, Eric likes Psych a lot too, but doesn't follow it as much.
I went on a marathon, watched like half the episodes, and I just couldn't anymore.
But Matthew and I, basically everything we do is that back and forth. I'm Sean, I go to like extremes doing random things, and I just get mad when things don't work out for me. And Matthew's Gus, because he likes to
He's black.
correct me. Yeah, that's it. Guys,
He's black at heart.
we covered this. Matthew's Michelle
Yeah,
Obama,
right.
The Secret Life of Matthew. But no,
That's a different video.
he
We might not even upload that.
you might need to go back and watch that. Maybe check it out. If that's the video that we uploaded, I don't know.
Next question. Come on, this is getting awkward.
Matthew, do you have another one? I know I'm pretty sure I took yours, but
Yeah, you took mine.
do you look like anybody or act like anybody?
Can't think of any yet.
Off the top of my head, Zac Efron.
No.
Oh yeah.
Well, you're not built like him. Yeah, did you see that trailer for Neighbors? Zac Efron is ripped. It's weird. I know him as the lanky
is
weird guy
weird.
from High School Musical.
Yeah, that's what I think of Zac Efron as.
Next question.
Yes.
Questions?
Okay.
Can that camera hear us?
the camera can hear us?
Good.
Hopefully. Shut up, Eric. Okay. If
Look at you started.
No,
if you could delete one invention from history, what would it be?
We talked about this earlier, and we got it down to...
Go for it.
Don't do
Go for it.
We got it... I'm so sorry. You're gonna think I'm a terrible person. Gas chambers and Kidz Bop. Because when it comes down to it, which one has caused us more turmoil? And honestly, in all seriousness, gas chambers, but I mean that hasn't affected me
In
personally.
all unseriousness, still gas chambers. But Eric doesn't like Kidz Bop. No one likes Kidz Bop.
No one likes Kidz Bop. It's like, here are some really great songs. Now here is the most annoying we can make them by having kids sing it. And
Kidz Bop,
making it like,
hold on,
so censored.
Hold on, let's think about it this way. Kidz Bop could work. The idea of Kidz Bop is kind of cool.
Have
kids
like,
singing,
but not kids.
But I mean, no, even kids singing. But they pick the most annoying,
No, I'm going to
stupid little kids. It's just they don't have any singing abilities at all, and they most of the time they're not even singing the song. Like they pick songs that they have to cut out basically everything from.
Especially
But
nowadays.
I'm going to disagree with you. I mean, you could have like cover bop and have someone with a much better voice sing Wrecking Ball.
Basically, YouTube.
It's like
Because that's
YouTube
what
on a
it
disc,
does.
so you don't have to sift through all the really terrible covers to find a really good one. Just have like when Michael Bublé did that Christmas album thing where he just took a bunch of other songs that were really
Or we
good,
could just
and
have
he,
a
since he
whole
has
album of Rickrolls.
a deep, sexy voice.
No, a whole album of
What
Rickrolls.
bothers me is it says
Every
Santa
song it
Baby
says a
in
different
there.
song, and it's always like, damn,
It's
they
good.
Rickrolled.
Yeah, but it's Santa Baby.
Santa baby.
Jingle cats.
No guy should sing that song.
Meow.
Stop it. Don't you dare. So, cover bop is going to have to happen. I point at the camera when I talk a lot.
I do this when I talk a lot. I move my arms. Tell me if you like that or not. I don't really care. It's just something that happens. Let's go on. No, wait. No, we haven't finished this question.
No,
Matthew,
we
what
haven't.
invention would you get rid of?
Okay, gosh. What?
I was thinking of another answer. Go ahead.
I can't.
Just gonna rock one.
Nothing
Matthew.
comes to mind right now. Give me a minute.
Good. Well, what is that, Brown?
Does Kanye West or Justin Bieber count as an invention?
No. Did you hear about that thing Justin Bieber did? He said he was gonna quit, and then he didn't.
He said he was joking. Like he came back later to say he was
No,
joking.
that was
But
a
that's
joke.
off
What
topic.
kind of guy does
That's
that?
You
off
said
topic.
I'm retiring from
That's
music.
What
off
kind of
topic.
guy does
Joke.
that? That's
Let's
an
keep
evil
going
thing to
with
do.
the
Oh my
question.
god! Like you got so many
That's
people.
off topic. Keep going with the question.
Kanye West is super white. Okay, what?
If you don't have an answer, you shouldn't be getting mad at us. But what would I like to get rid of? Eric went slightly serious. Matthew didn't go anywhere. I'm gonna go with hot air balloons, because that's the only thing that comes to my mind. Plus, who needs hot air balloons in the first place?
Good point. They were kind of a step back.
It's like, who wants to ride in a basket while I heat up
Well-
this thing that I play with sometimes?
They came before the plane.
Well, I mean, they
So,
can't really.
I mean, aerial travel.
It's not like it's a long distance. It's like point A back to point A, because you
It
can
was
only
a
go so
tourist
far.
attraction type thing. It was like, who wants to go on this
It
carnival
was
ride of
actually
a
the
hot air
first-
balloon?
I mean, it was before. It made flying possible before planes. Where you
Did they make the hot air
thought
balloon
of.
first, or did they make balloons first?
Balloons,
I'm
I
pretty sure
think,
balloons came first, because then people
And then
were
the
like, hey,
idea
air.
Came
When did
along,
people? Sorry,
put a basket on the
I need some water. When did people start deciding that you could make shapes out of balloons? Like,
Like
who
balloon
decided that I could start
That's a
tying
bad
this?
invention. Clowns are.
Oh my gosh, clowns. Can I change my answer to clowns?
I was gonna do that.
Just like, I mean, who came up with that? I'm not saying it was necessarily a bad
You know
idea,
what?
just how did you come up with that?
If clowns don't count, then just go with the little squirty flower thing.
Because
You wanna
clowns, I want to
smell
talk
my
about
flowers?
clowns. It's, clowns. Like, I'm not saying, like, it was a bad idea when you came up with it, just like,
But have you seen pictures of clowns?
yes,
In the
terrifying.
past, I mean, who would be okay with that?
Yeah,
Who's
like,
okay
no,
with it now?
think of someone introducing that idea. Like,
Let's us these crazy guys trying to make our kids laugh.
Yeah, like, okay, we need something to make kids comfortable and laugh. Let's make a dude super pale and paint red and yellow circles around his
There's
eyes.
probably
That's
one-
what kids love.
There's probably one guy that just has the
Paddle walking.
something like that, like what we talked about. Some guy is just I don't know. I'm hoping I'm not offending anybody. I hope I'm not offending anybody. Slightly retarded, not in a bad way. Just like he doesn't have human skills. He's just sitting back there, and he's coming up with all these new ideas. He's like, "Let's have clowns and easy bake ovens." And pogo sticks.
I would edit out
and unicycles.
I would edit out that whole section because, like, people don't know you like we know you, and they're going to take that the wrong way. Slightly retarded. Next question. Segues are weird.
Segues are okay.
I'm very good at segues.
Oh,
I fell off a
That's why I
Segway
just said
once and
next
scraped
question.
my knee.
Oh, we're talking about different kinds of segues.
Doesn't matter. Segue to a
I want a
Segway
Segway.
on a
Segues
Segway
are weird
with a
too.
Segway.
All segues are
But
weird.
they are
Um,
worth keeping around.
Why not just have roller skates? Or Heelys?
Because
What is
you
one
bust
thing that
your
you could
butt.
do forever and just
Lipsticks.
never get bored? One thing that you could do at any time and just never get bored of it.
I don't know. I get bored with
I get
anything.
bored of everything.
I mean,
Maybe
if I were
like
to do it forever, it would be boring.
Writing?
'Cause-
Like, just like writing down some potential lyrics to a song or writing down a story you just come up with on the spot.
Okay.
Or
I
drawing.
feel like I could
Yeah,
do
give
one.
me a piece of paper and a pencil. Then
Give me any
I'd stay occupied for hours.
If you give
I'd
me
get bored
any
eventually.
TV show like that's ever been made that I can just watch any of them, I could probably do that forever. Just like laying on a couch or something, just like Netflix or something. Out, just like sitting there, marathoning through anything and everything.
This is gonna
That's
sound
what I do.
really nerdy, but I could just sit all day and watch documentaries the entire day, no matter what it's about.
I can stand about an hour of
On the
documentary.
animal
Especially
planet.
Sports documentaries are really interesting.
Discovery
I like
Channel.
sports documentaries.
What's that song? It's
Used to be in
like
film, so it's a good one.
doing it like the animals on the Discovery Channel.
What is that from?
Have you heard it?
Maybe?
I don't know what the song's called. I just remember that
We're nothing
line.
but mammals or something.
No.
Or like natural habitat. And
Something
so
like this.
It starts off with like, and so the animals have
On the
produced
Discovery
something,
Channel.
something. And then this guy sings about sex. Like, let's have sex like
Let's talk
animals.
about sex.
That's
Oh.
great.
What?
Let's
Forget.
do one
I
more
remember
question. I'm gonna change this one a little bit.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
what's the funniest place you were left, like you got lost in as a child?
I'm saving mine. You want to tell yours? I can.
Funniest.
Okay, I'll go. Mine was Walmart, and any good story happens to be in Walmart or Academy, as we've seen. But
Potentially.
it wasn't as much that I got lost. Is that I'm not a good fit with kindness from strangers. So this one is, luckily I'm 5 in this story. So my mom's like, you can either come with me or you can stay here and sit here and wait. And so I'm like, okay, I'll stay here and sit here. I sit on one of the like metal like shelves on the bottom layer, and I just like curl up into a ball and start like just sitting there, not doing anything weird, not like rocking or singing or anything. I just sit there waiting. And some woman comes up and she like thinks I'm lost, and she's like, come with me. I'm like, no, I'm waiting for my mom. And she's like, no, come on, come with me. And she like pulls me to the it's not even like, come with me, I'll take you somewhere. It's like, come with me, I'm taking you to the
Front desk.
to the front desk. Yeah, and because she was obviously a worker at Walmart, I would have very much resisted if it was anybody else. But it had been a while. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll go to the front desk and wait. Maybe they have chairs there. And so I went there, and they were having trouble getting a hold of my mom, considering she had no idea that I was lost in the first place. She's like, I'm going to go get some peas or something.
Is your mom talking like that?
Frozen.
I'm gonna go get some.
I'm going to go get some peas, everybody. No, she doesn't talk like that. But it took like an extra 30 minutes because she came back and she didn't really know where I was, so not the first idea was to go to the front desk. But eventually she got there, and we went home. And I think I got some ice cream. That was fun. End of story. Thank you.
You got yours?
And good night.
I got one.
Just kidding. He's got a story.
I was probably 5 or 6-ish, and we were at like this little tiny water park. It wasn't anything spectacular. It was like a community water park. But I remember my mom was sitting in one of the pools, just kind of lounging around, and I went over to like the kiddie area or something like that to go down a slide. It was just like I hung out over there for a while, not caring about anything, and just was doing whatever I felt like doing. Walked around the rest of the water park, and finally my mom comes up and like, "Where have you been?" Like, doing what I want to do. She's like,
Water slides, Mom! Water slides!
Pretty much. And she did not take it too well, but...
Okay, Eric, you wanted to save yours for last, so better be good.
The Smithsonian.
Oh,
I was
gosh.
lost in the largest museum in the
Night
world.
at the Smithsonian. Eric edition.
Totally alone. No. I think I was like around the age of 8 or 9. I'm walking around complaining, "Dad, I'm hot. I want to take off my sweater." And he's like, "Fine, take off your sweater if you're too hot." And then I take it off and I get tangled up. Walk around for a little bit, take it off, look, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm in the same spot." Look around. Hey, where's Dad? Where's anyone? I got lost in the air and space section of the Smithsonian for a good 20 minutes. Just walking around with that panicked look on my face. Just, "Little boy, are you lost?" "No."
No.
Because
No.
just like,
Could you
no. And then
No.
just keep, and
Where
I
am
was
I?
downright terrified because I knew how big the place was.
No, where's the nearest McDonald's? Sir, you're in a museum. Am I?
You're in a
Pretty
museum.
sure there is a McDonald's in one of the
state is this?
Smithsonians.
It's like, thanks, sir. You're in the biggest museum in Washington, D.C.
Oh, really?
Washington?
Washington? I was in California a minute ago. What?
Mom said we were in Florida.
Mom
All right,
said we
next
were going to
question.
get ice cream.
Let's do one more question.
I don't think we have time for one. I don't have another question.
Oh.
Thank you guys for watching. Please send us some questions. We're running out of them here, but we'll find some more no matter what. Thank you, and good night.